You're watching the Alabama Weather Network.
It's Monday, the 16th of February. This is James Spann, Alabama's weather, warming up this week. This will be the warmest week so far this year. Probably some rain over the latter half of the week, but no chance of any severe storms. Let's talk about it. Here's the upper air look this morning. The trough that brought the rain over the weekend is now east of the state, and ridging will be building in, and with that ridge comes warmth. Many spots over central and south Alabama could see low 80s by the end of this week, Thursday and Friday. There's the National Radar Composite, pretty quiet. Nothing happening around here. We note some welcome beneficial rain coming into California, mountain snow there. While the east will be warming up, the west will have cold, unsettled weather, and they need that snow. And temperatures this morning are mostly in the 50s across the state. Got a couple of spots in the 40s up in the Tennessee Valley. Highs today will be in the 70s for most of the state. We'll check the watch warning map. We have some fog issues from near Shreveport to Pittsburgh. All the counties in gray on that map. And look at all the states out west with winter weather issues. And again, that's a good thing. They need that. They need the snow. They've not had much this season. Check the severe weather outlook for today and tonight. No severe storms, maybe some thunder for California and the West Coast. Also, maybe some thunder up around the Great Lakes. This is tomorrow. No severe storms. Again, the chance of thunder for California and the West Coast and for parts of the upper Midwest. Day 3, Wednesday, maybe some thunder for Tennessee and Kentucky and points north. And then we actually do have a severe weather risk on day 4, which is Thursday, north of Alabama, not here, around the Ohio River, parts of Kentucky and southern Illinois, Indiana, and southwest Ohio. We'll check the rain for the next 7 days. For most of Alabama, 1/2 to 1 inch for the north, under 1/2 inch for the south. And again, we'll see some chance of rain later in the week, but nothing too heavy. This is Thursday's drought monitor from last week. And again, rain amounts were not that heavy this weekend. I don't think we'll see that much improvement, but we'll get the new update on Thursday of this week. But here we go, model fans. European OZ run, 3 o'clock today. Northwest flow aloft, ridge axis off to the west, a trough coming into the west coast. And for us, it means a beautiful day. Sunny with highs in the 70s for most places, upper 60s for the Tennessee Valley. Tomorrow, a sunny day. Everybody should be in the 70s. Spring fever is going to break out this week in a big way. This is Wednesday, and you might consider a sprinkle or a shower somewhere, but most places dry. Highs on Wednesday well up in the 70s. Same thing Thursday, and again, this is when we might see a few spots hitting 80 over the southern two-thirds of the state. Mix of sun and clouds with just a few isolated showers. And then this is Friday morning. Evidence say surface front will be coming in here, and that might bring a little better chance of some rain for the first half of the day Friday. Again, nothing severe, nothing too heavy. But the question is, what about the weekend? And it looks good, but cooler. Once that front passes, this is Saturday. Still not bad. Saturday should be a mostly sunny day with highs in the 60s and 70s. This is Sunday. Cool air continues to filter in from the north. Sunday, highs will be in the 60s for most of the state, maybe upper 50s for the northern part of the state. And a week from today, this is Monday the 23rd, we got a northwest flow aloft, a trough, a ridge axis off to the west. And that's going to be cool and dry. Highs drop in the 50s on Monday. And Monday morning, we're going to see many spots in the 30s, so 50s and 30s. And that's not brutally cold. That's not some kind of big Arctic air outbreak, but certainly it's going to be a lot cooler than the weather that we're experiencing this week. But the weather should be dry. Let's go out 10 days. Wednesday of next week, the 25th. Got a ridge over the Gulf kind of nosing in here. And we start to rebound. Highs go back in the 60s and evidence of rain to the north. So really things look kind of calm here for the next 10 days. Warm this week, a little cooler next week, maybe a few showers over the latter half of this week. But the bottom line is this. We see no heavy rain, no severe storms, no extreme cold, no snow, no ice. And the consultants always say, never say that because nobody will watch. I don't believe that. I think people are looking for straight shooters. Speaking of snow, this is the chance of snow for the next let's see, 15 days. This is the chance of 1 inch of snow or greater. The probabilistic outlook coming off the European global model, the AI version, and this is valid through March the 2nd. And the chance for Alabama is 0. But again, we all know March can bring some pretty wild weather. It tends to be one of the wildest months of the year, so we'll see how it goes for the rest of the month. Here's a look at rain for the next 15 days. And let's see. This is, I'll tell you what, hang on just a second here. Let me be sure I've got the right, the latest data pulled here. Yes, that's the latest. All right. Rain amounts for the next 15 days between 2 and 3 inches. That's the mean. Between now and early March, temperatures, national blend of models. Now, again, this is for the middle of the state. All right. So understand that if you're in South Alabama, you can tack on a few degrees. And again, for the middle part of the state, we've got 78 on Thursday, 76 on Friday. We could see some spots hitting 80 over South Alabama. And then the cool down for next week. But again, this is not some kind of big Arctic outbreak like some people are making it out to be, like the high Monday 51. And yes, we could see a freeze by Monday or Tuesday morning of next week. But again, not an especially hard freeze, but then we bounce right back, and we'll see 70 by Thursday of next week. And the latest long-range guidance, this is for the 23rd of February through the 1st of March. And during that entire period, temperatures will likely stay above average. So after the rain, we had some pretty decent rainbows yesterday afternoon. The sun started to break out. And again, that was a very well-behaved system. As expected, we had no severe storms in the state. We had no thunder, no lightning, just good old-fashioned rain. But again, those rainbows were just outstanding across the state yesterday. And we had a nice sunset for many parts of Alabama as the clouds started to break up nicely as that upper trough started to move away. Gulf Coast looking good last night. Before you know it, it's going to be a spring break time. Just seems like it was Christmas yesterday. How time flies. But again, those were all taken last night. So let's check the schedule this week. It'll be busy. Today I'll be speaking at the Alabaster Public Library, doing a program there. Looking forward to that. Tomorrow, going to be in Tuscumbia at New Bethel Elementary School. After that, I'll be stopping by Northwest Shoals Community College in Muscle Shoals. Wednesday, going to Calhoun County Ohatchee Elementary School. Thursday, going to be in Huntsville Ridgecrest Elementary School. Then I'll be stopping by Wallace State Community College in Hanceville. And then Friday, I will be on the campus of the University of Alabama for a program there called Crossing Points. Do a couple of safety programs there. That'll be a lot of fun. Saturday, it's the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama Kids Marathon. I'll be at the Spann Park High School for that. And the weather actually looks pretty good at this point. For that outdoor event. Hey, it's Monday. Don't forget tonight's Weather Brains Night, the weekly show for weather geeks, dweebs, nerds, dorks, and weenies. 7 o'clock Central Time on the Weather Brains YouTube channel, youtube.com/weatherbrains. You can hear me this evening on ABC 3340 News and every day on great radio stations around the state, including in Birmingham, 104.7 WZZK. Thanks for watching. Have a great Monday, and God bless.